I have another important thing to discuss, that is consider this particular line integer j equal to new integer within bracket we have 4. So what is the meaning of this? So we have already completed wrapper class and we know that integer, this one, is a class in Java that wraps a primitive int value into an object. So why we are doing this? This allows you to treat int value as object and provides utility methods for working with them. So what is the meaning of this new integer 4? So new integer 4 means this part of the statement creates a new instance of the integer class with the value 4. So this is the point we have discussed in the wrapper class. Now the important point is mentioned here. So what happen if I write this line? Means whatever we are performing over here, the main variable is j. So if I write j is equal to null, what happens? So then it is known as unreachable variable, means an object is said to be unreachable if it is not reachable or if it doesn't contain any reference to it. So we are using it for referencing an object. So here we are writing j equal to null. Now we can say that j is unreachable. So an object is said to be eligible for garbage collection if it is unreachable. So very simple. If you are writing this line, then this j will become unreachable. So we can say that this is no longer reachable. However, we can delete this one. So this concept is known as garbage collection in Java. So once we make an object eligible for garbage collection, it may not destroy it immediately. Remember this point. I am performing garbage collection means it is not destroyed. So whenever JVM runs the garbage collector program, then only the object will be destroyed. So this thing you have to keep in mind. So very simple 3 step. If the object is unreachable, means it is null, then we can use it for garbage collection. But garbage collection means we are not deleting it or destroying it. So how we can destroy an object? Very simple. We have to run a garbage collector program. And who initiates this program? JVM initiates this program. Simple. So now, just before destroying an object, garbage collector calls a particular method, and that method is known as finalize method on the object to perform cleanup activities. So whichever object needs to be garbage collected, finalize method will be called on the top of that particular object. And the access modifier for finalize method is protected. And how it is written? This is how this finalize method will be written. Protected, return type is void, then finalize, then we will write throws throwable. I hope you can remember this throws throwable part, which is very important part that is taken from exception handling. I'm giving you a quick review. That is, if I write this kind of code, that is a particular method, my method, public void my method, then I'm writing throws throwable. Then what is the meaning of this? Very simple. My method is declared to potentially throw any type of exception that extends throwable. So throwable is the super class that will have two subclasses, error and exception. So this means that caller of my method must handle or declare the exceptions it may throw, either by using a try catch block or by declaring them in their own throws clause. But this thing I'm not going to discuss. There is one important point to discuss, is that it is worth noting that declaring throws throwable is generally discouraged in Java, especially for public methods. So here I have used public method, and for exception handling I'm using throws throwable. It is not a good programming practice. Why? Because it does not provide specific information about the exceptions. So what kind of exception is here, I don't know. So it fails to provide you type of exception that can be thrown. So it's better, or we can say that it is a good practice to declare a specific checked exception that the method can throw. Or if the method can throw unchecked exception, to document them properly. This makes the code more readable and helps the user of the method understand how to handle potential exceptions properly.